Hello, 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 hello. Nobody's going to be there because I didn't set it up in time. Oh my goodness. So nobody's waiting. Oh, somebody's here. Hello, somebody. Don't be shy. Come out wherever you are. Hello to somebodies. Thank you for joining me on short notice here today. I'm a little, as usual, discombobulated. Oh, we lost somebody. Drat. Come on in. Have some fun. Hello, hello. I'll just wait a few minutes because although I went live at like 4:02, I didn't pre-schedule it. So I'm just allowing some time for anyone to join. Oh my goodness. Happy Friday the 13th. Yeah, I should put that in the chat. Happy Friday the 13th. Let's hope. I didn't realize that till I was halfway through the day. So it's a good thing we're using the Dove of Hope set tonight. Brandy, you're the only Halkette here. I know. I just tease. But I'm glad I didn't have to drive anywhere. Because, I don't know. It was actually raining this morning, but the sun made an appearance. That's supposed to change. Oh, okay. More will come. If not, I have you all to... Yeah. No, not creepy. I get it. Well, I didn't pre-schedule it. I just hit go live. Hi, Paige. Are you feeling any better? If not, call a doctor. Anyway. So I have 2 cards sort of prepared and one thing I want to try towards the end, maybe. That's the play part. Good. Well, I'm glad he did. I can't remember how long ago it was you were with your daughter, so if it was like within that 14 days or whatever they say. I don't know if I trust the 14 days. Anyway, I do hope you feel better soon. So they saw your thoughts, yeah. Alrighty, well, you know, the usual spiel. Any purchases in November under $150, please use this host code. Now, somebody told me they had trouble using it, and I don't understand why, but I don't know. If you have any trouble and you're not in a hurry to put your order in, please contact me if you have problems with it, and I'll try and look into it because I haven't been able to figure that out. Yes, exactly. Better to know for sure. That's exactly right. Even though those tests are kind of nasty, I know. So the only other announcement I have is that it's now too late to get the gingerbread paper pumpkin, Jolly Gingerbread. And mine should be here on or about the 19th, according to the last thing I saw. We'll see. That's next Thursday. And if it comes on Thursday, Friday morning, I'll do the unboxing because I don't get my mail till, well, let's see, last night it was around 7 or something. I actually didn't get it in until this morning because it was raining. You haven't received shipment notice yet? I got it like on the 11th or something, the day they shipped it. All of them should have shipped by the 11th. Anyway, I don't know. It came in and it said your order has shipped. It didn't actually say your paper pumpkin has shipped. And yeah, I have 2 of these coming. I now have switched it back to 1. But the December one is called Berry something, but it's about caring and bears, little bears. It's going to be so cute. And it makes, I think, 12 or 16 cards. I forget. I'm sorry, I don't have it printed out because one of my ink colors ran out, and I did get a replacement, but I haven't put it in yet. I know the December kit looks adorable. I did post it on my Facebook group and page, what the new one will be. So by December 10th. And remember, if you only want that one, you can sign up, get that one, or make sure it's been shipped, and then cancel if you don't want any future ones. Oh, that's good. Does she enjoy them? I guess so, because she likes to craft with you. So I didn't get time to do Peaceful Nativity. I spent a day and a half doing jewelry inventory, and I finally got all the parts back in because I had to go back and do the ones first that that got lost when my computer crashed from late last year, actually. And then I had to put all the new ones in that just happened. When did they just happen? In October and November. Hi, honeybees. Yeah. So anyway, so I didn't get to Peaceful Nativity, but I looked at my schedule and I thought I had some collabs that had to go up tomorrow, but I don't. So I might make a card or two with at least one card, I'll just say, with Peaceful Nativity tomorrow. And I'll post one sometime over the weekend. I don't know exactly when it'll go up. And then what? Sunday's the 15th. So that's Craft Our Stash. And I think monthly card collab. Anyway. Oh, did you? An acrylic pour kit? I have never done that. I like mixed. In fact, the third card I want to try. I just have been. Ouch. Sorry. I have been itching to try these new guys. So the third card, we're going to try something with them. I don't know what. All right. I made simple cards. So let's just get started. And if anybody else comes in, they can join us. So the first one is just this one. I used the stamp set and also the dies that coordinate, of course. And I used the Hippo and Friends, the middle one here. I wish there was another one in between that one and the biggest one, because it's like this one's too big. But yeah, anyway, there isn't. So who else joined? Oh, hi, Nix. Welcome. Oh, good. I'm glad she enjoys that. Maybe she'll be an artiste. I'm not too good at the artiste part of it. I just like to play. Anyway, so this is the one we're going to do first. And I'll save the second one for later, which is most of the way done. I didn't get done that inventory stuff until noon. I still haven't put the stuff away either, but oh well. And I have to do 2 videos with 2 of the hauls there. So what we're using is Pool Party, standard A2, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Then we're using Highland Heather, and that is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And we're using this paper out of the Snowflake Splendor, I think it's called. I love the colors in this paper. Yeah, Snowflake Splendor. And I just wanted to do something a little bit different color for holiday. I've been seeing a lot of pastel cards. First thing we're gonna do is glue those 2 together. Thank you. Good. You encourage her creative side. You know, I think people who are creative are also super intelligent. I'm sorry. Actually, there's something about that students who participate in the arts, including music, um, do seem to have like higher IQs. I don't know if there's any truth to any of that. And sometimes having a higher IQ is not necessarily the best thing. Like my son has a like super duper, or he did anyway, IQ, but just no motivation to do anything. Okay, Brandy, talk to you soon later. Now we're not going to glue that down yet because we have to do a little stamping, but I failed to get out an extra piece of Pool Party. All right, let me just cut a piece off because I don't have a scrap. I actually don't have a scrap big enough to stamp on. Or maybe I did and I just didn't see it. Oh well, oopsie. I really have to find a different way to set this up because I can't deal. All right, we're going to stamp in Highland Heather, the sentiment, and then I'll get a piece of Whisper White and we'll stamp the dove. Sentiment. The sentiment is, may your season be filled with all the wonder and blessings of Christmas. I thought that was pretty. I like doves. Well, I like I like them except when they make a racket on my rain gutters. Mom used to really dislike it when they got up on her roof when she was in her little house. But oh well. They don't hurt anybody that I've seen anyway. All right. Now let me find a piece of white. We want to do all our stamping first. He's more destructive. Yeah, I seem to remember when my son was young, sometimes he did really well in like art and stuff, and but sometimes he was really dark, which bothered me too. I don't know. All right, so oops, that's not the right dove. This is the dove we're using on the front, and I just stamped him in Pool Party, him, her, whichever. Onto, this is curved, that's why I don't like it. Onto Whisper White, and then we're going to die cut it out. But before we die cut it, and while the ink is still wet, we are going to take a Winkostella brush and try and pull some of that color in. Just a little bit of shimmer and a little bit of blending of the color. I might even bring a little bit of it off my ink pad. I didn't do that on the first one. Yep. Yeah, I'm not sure I should have done that. Oh well, it's okay. It adds a little more color. I've kind of lost a little bit of mojo, and so I really needed to craft something, anything, just to get out of that funk. To get out of the funk. You're not loving that little splotch I put there, but it'll do. Okay, let me see. Hi, Judy. Welcome. Encourage the messy media, right? Oh, yeah, nobody does. Everyone can draw? Oh, wow. And your hubby, and that's cool. My mother used to do paint by numbers way back when, and she was artsy. She liked doing artsy stuff. Dad, I don't know. My dad, because he was always working round the clock. So, but he taught himself how to become a carpenter by reading books and learning from his dad. So something to be said for that. And he did very well for himself, considering his lack of formal education. Okay, I have to die cut this. I'll be right back. Maybe. If I disappear, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just being silly. All right, I have to get this on here right. Thanks. There. I think that will do it. Okay. I seem to be sniffling a little bit too. It rained here. I mean, it poured here for 2 days, yesterday and the day before. And then this morning it was like that icky, misty, miserable, cold rain. You know, that kind. But the sun came out about 2 hours before it was time to go down. And tomorrow I think is supposed to be a little bit sunny. I didn't get that exactly good. I'm just going to take scissors and maybe I'll just let it go. Okay, so where's my piece? We stamped this on. I have to die cut that too. Major shoulder surgery? Oh, you had cataract surgery? Oh my gosh, I'm so out of touch. Yeah. Oh my word, Judy. 30th would have been my dad's birthday. Yeah, bionic woman. Oh. Wow. Everybody's having some surgery, knock on wood. I really don't want to have surgery of anything. And I'm sure nobody else does either, but someone else just had knee replacements or something. I'm just like, wow. That is no fun either. But shoulder surgery is not an easy thing to go through. No surgery is, but you know. So you'll be recovering for all of December and probably into January. Although nowadays they move you in and out so quick. We're using Dove of Hope for those that might have come in later, which is this set. And this first one is just a kind of a simple card. So I stamped with Highland Heather on Pool Party, and I die cut that out very crooked. So let's do that again. I just noticed that. Oh my gosh. All right. Purple ink again. Hi, Heather. And Renee. Oh, Renee. Hello, Renee. We don't see you that often. Welcome. Excuse me. Let's see, we'll put that over here. Hopefully I got that down far enough. Get the die back out I just put away. Maybe a piece of purple tape to make sure it stays right. And maybe I better stand up to make sure I get it on right. Does that look straight to you guys? It looks straight to me, but that one sure doesn't. Ugh, can't believe I did that. Maybe, I don't know, it looks straight to me there, but yeah, those spiders are definitely better than the real ones. And if real ones were that big here, I'd be having a fit. Spiders don't usually creep me out unless they're really big and furry. The furry ones would creep me out. Anyway, let me make sure this doesn't tear the paper. Taking it off carefully. All right. Okay. I will do my best to remember, Judy. My mind hasn't been real great lately, but I'll try to remember. And this won't be like a 2-hour live, I don't think. Although the last card is just a thought in my head, and who knows what it'll turn out like. So, all right. So we need ribbon. Of course, we need ribbon. So we're going to use this Pool Party sheer ribbon, which I think is out of the Whale of a Time in the annual catalog. And we're just going to do my usual fake bow thing. Ever since I learned that, I'm like, yes, please. And somewhere we're going to actually use seal because I have it, so I might as well use it. I tried to put the dove up here on the purpley part since it's Pool Party, and the purple sentiment down on the Pool Party part. Boy, that worked really well that time. That doesn't always happen for me. So now we're just going to take our shiny sheer ribbon and make sure, I think that's up plenty, but we'll double check before we stick it down on the other side. Yeah, that'll work out perfectly as long as I get it straight. Yeah, I should write it on a scrap piece, but then I'll probably put it in the scrap bin by accident. No, I think I can remember that. If it was on Tuesday night, I might not, because that's a later one, and I'm usually really pooped by then. But this will end earlier. Okay, so now we can make that straighter, and then we'll glue this down. I don't know why when I first looked at it, it looked straight. All right, that looks straighter. Okay, yeah, you can do that. If you do it now, it'll bing at me. Oh, my neighbors were messaging again earlier. I'm like, oh, please get it out of your system. And it was really nothing like critical, in my opinion. But, oh well. I didn't reply because I didn't want to encourage the chain to continue. All right, this is bumped up on dimensionals, as is the dove. So we'll use regular dimensionals. And for the dove, we'll use a combination of regular and minis. Have you all been having a good week? Sort of. Well, I know Paige hasn't really because she's not feeling well. Today is Friday, even if it is the 13th. Now, what happened to the ribbon there? Good thing that pulled up, huh? It got saggy. Like me. Not allowed to get saggy. There we go. All right, now let's put some on our dove. Peace, hope, and love. So I will try and get a card or two, probably a card made with the Peaceful Nativity over the weekend for you, since I didn't get it done for today. I'm kind of, I don't know, not sure what's going on with me. She can go back to work next week? Wow. They don't have like another waiting period? Once she's, because a lot of places, especially in that occupation, they make them wait another like 14 days after the retest is done just to be sure, and they have to get retested like twice. I don't know. That's what I had heard, so. But everywhere, I guess, is different. Every state is different, too. I know our state, the numbers are going up again, too. So I'll get paranoid again. But the university right across the street was like loads of people. Loads of people. I lost my ribbon. Here it is. So now we need another piece of the ribbon just to do a little fakey bow here. Actually, it's a real bow. So I need a little bit of a longer piece. Probably too much. Leave them close by. We're talking a state in denial. Oh, yeah. You know what? I've only been to, well, I think I drove through part of South Dakota once because we tried to fly out of North Dakota. I was out there on business, and we were up all the way at the border of Canada and North Dakota. This is ages ago now. And I think the place that we were at may have even shut down now. But anyway, military stuff. So we couldn't, they were having a major, of course, when I go out there, they have a major snowstorm and it's like minus 40 or something degrees. Well, this other fellow that was out there and I rented a car and drove to South Dakota because they didn't quite have the storm yet. But I ended up, I think, getting stuck in Cincinnati or somewhere anyway. I think that's the time I spent the night in the airport. Because we couldn't get, there was also a snowstorm in Pennsylvania, and we couldn't get, the flights were canceled coming home. Yeah, I had some fun experiences. So that was, oh, and we had like a breakfast club thing because everybody that was stuck there, they, well, our little group anyway, there was like, we ended up being like 6 of us talking together and stuff. They probably wouldn't do this now, but they let us sit in their like flight attendant lounge or something. And we sort of had like a breakfast club going till the next morning. They brought us like sandwiches and stuff. Might not, it might have been. I don't know. I was in Cavalier, North Dakota. Cavalier. But I think is Fargo, South Dakota, because it seems like we flew out of Fargo or something. I forget. Or is that North Dakota? I don't know my geography very good anymore. I know where they are, the states, but anyway, so there is the front, but we just have to embellish it a tad with something. And I thought I had those out. And I probably do, yep. And I don't have any pool, well, I do have, oh, we have to do the inside yet. I don't have any pool party, but I have these Coastal Cabana embellishments out of the Artistry Blooms adhesive back sequins from the annual catalog. And we're just going to use a couple of them. And before we do that, we're going to take our Winkostella, squeeze it a little bit, and just, I should have done this before I put the sentiment on. We're just going to tap and give it a little bit more shimmer. Yeah, there's a couple flecks on there. I need a few more. I think that's enough. Let me check it. Just put a few. That's all right. It's okay. Your stepson was stationed in Minot? Oh, wow. Fargo's, North Dakota. Then that must be the one we couldn't fly out of. Yeah, it was Air Force where I was too. It was Cavalier. But I was just out there on an audit business trip. Yeah, I was a bad guy, you know. But then we got kind of snowed in. Well, and it was the first time I even realized people, oops, I don't want that there. People plug their cars in to stay, you know, so the engines wouldn't freeze. I had never seen that in my life before I went out there. That was funny. I'm going to go here this time. And maybe there. So yeah, that was and the hotel or motel or whatever it was the only one in that town, and it had cinder block walls, which yeah, I was like, okay, all right, we need to do the inside before we move on. So that turned out cute, I think. So the inside, we're going to stamp this sentiment. I'm going to just use a piece of Highland Heather, 5 1/4 by 4. So this is 5 by 3 3/4. And we're going to stamp in Highland Heather. Thank you, Paige. Yeah, everywhere. In the place where we worked had them. Like, okay. But I don't think I can't remember if I had a rental car or if I don't think I did. I think somebody from the office just swung by the hotel and picked me up. I just got lint on my ink pad. So this says, and hope in your heart, because it starts with, may your season be filled with all the wonder and blessings of Christmas. And hope in your heart. Yay. And then we're going to bring in, I'll clean that up later. We're going to bring in Pool Party again. And a scrap piece of paper. Bet you're going to know what we're going to do. We're going to use this dove and stamp off and just put it right over that sentiment, because Pool Party only needs to be stamped off once. It's pretty light. And I don't know if you can see that. Just, you can see my hair hanging down. There. Okay. So, let me clean my stamps and then we'll put it together and get on to the second card. Okay. So, we're going to try and just glue around the edges, but I don't know. And I have discovered I do get things on straighter, usually, if I stand up. So if you're getting extra shadows, I apologize. But it's going to make a liar out of me. It's going to make a liar out of me. It's not bad. It's a little bit over to the left, but it's all good. And then that will go right on there. Now the other cardstock, I don't do just the edges. Alrighty, 2 cards. All right, ready for the next one? I don't know if the next one's actually all the way finished, so let me see. I actually feel like I need a little something right into his eye, but I don't know. All right, so here's the next one, but I didn't do the inside yet, so we'll have to do that first. And then we'll make another one. I don't even think I have the papers cut for it yet. So we'll have to do that. Let me see what I missed. Yeah, even Walmart has it. Thank you. You just, oh, I love Highland Heather. And it matches your name. It's a beautiful set. So this one uses the dies, but I also brought in, the dies are here, but I also brought in the dies from Peace and Joy stamp set, the coordinating dies for that. So I had used Joy for my embellishments on the 11th, but we're using Peace tonight in the same way. So you can see we're cutting this out of Night of Navy, and then we're cutting this one out of Silver Foil. And let me put that over here for a minute. And let me get these cards out of the way. I don't have enough room, everybody. And discombobulated. So we're using this time this dove body and this wing. And I want to show you, for those of you who are maybe beginners or something, I want to show you a little trick about that wing to get it like nearer. And it's a pretty easy trick, but usually when I die cut, like to do the top wing, I put my die down on the foil like this. But if you do that again, your other wing's going to go down like this, right? Which, yeah, I guess that could be something if you want to do it. And the first time I did this, I used my icky plate, and it made the foil all, I don't know if you can see it, but it has, like, this one is smooth, but this one has a design on it because it's, sorry for the glare, because it went against my bottom plate. So let me bring my plates over. So you can, and what I was doing was putting it down like this and cutting it on the back. But I decided it's better to use the clean plate when this plate is so messed up. It's still, the only thing is I can't see where I'm putting it, but put it on like that, as long as you don't see anything sticking out, and then put your cleaner plate on top, and you should get the other side of the wing. Let me see if I do, or if it made a liar out of me and I got it backwards, which is very possible. Alrighty. And then it sticks to the plate. Oop, it pops right off. And you get all these little bits everywhere. And the die stayed over here. And there's more bits on the other plate. Anyway, here's the wing. Let's see how we did. Oh, goodness me. I think we've got it. So I already did the body. And let me put these over here so I don't lose them. So now we have a top wing. And it's a little bit different because the edge is a little different, you know, but it's pretty good. So I use that for the bottom one because you don't really pay as much attention to that, I don't think. And there we go. We have our two foiled wings. So that is the first thing. Now we have to cut some paper, and I need to cut another little branch. And I already cut the piece, and I cut the other piece, and I used Stampin' Up's adhesive sheets, except I forgot I didn't get it all the way up on there. And that's just going to go right over that. But first, let's cut our paper from the Feels Like Frost Designer Series paper. And I need a piece of foil sheet that's big enough to cut. And then on the third card, oh, and the other thing is I did cut a rectangle using the Stitch So Sweetly out of this silver foil, and maybe we'll use that on the third card. We shall see. All right, so I need to first die cut this little thing, the branch. What is it called? Oh my gosh, my mind is going, and I just lost my plate. Oh, here it is. Okay. Put right back. There's our little branch. Little branch. Olive leaf. Thank you. Thank you. That's what it is. Yes, I thought about that too. I just didn't do it on that one. But yeah, I heard that too. Let's just try it on the back. I'm going to do it on the back because I don't want to ruin the foil. I guess you have to do it on the front. Yeah, it's still a little bit different, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so we have to cut another piece of this beautiful paper, which has stripes on the back. All right, and I cut it to, I think this time I had the silver foil 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. So this is 5 1/4 by 4. And I want the flowers on there. I want the dove to go up here. So actually I'm going to cut part of the flowers off. So 4 1/8. Nope, 4. 4. And the bottom is, I'm going to cut off 5 3/8. Nope, 5 1/4. I'll get it straight. Hey, wouldn't those go nice with the dandelion set in the Dragonfly, the Dandy Garden bundle? Just saying. That's a wintry version of Dandy Garden. I'm going to have to try that. Don't steal my idea, anybody. All right, I need to find another piece of Night of Navy, and I might have to cut one of those too. I do. I have to cut one of those, and I need silver foil. Sorry, I'm not more prepared. This is like Freeform Friday, right? Oh, I have to cut into another sheet. Oops. Okay. Foil. All right. I don't have enough room here to do this. So this is a vertical card. So we're doing it this way at 4 1/4. And then score at 5 1/2. If I can get the paper in there right. And fold. I never seem to get that exactly right. Okay, and then I did that paper. I need foil paper. Okay. Oh, does anybody else hate to cut into their foil paper? It's like a thing. All right, 5 3/8. Well, we'll do 4 1/8. 4 1/8. Cringe. Cringe, cringe, cringe. And then by 5 3/8. 5 1 2 3/8. And I might as well cut another pretty rectangle out of the Stitch So Sweetly so I don't waste paper. Waste foil paper. One sheet of foil paper will go a long way unless you're making a whole bunch of the same cards. Right, Judy? It is pretty. I know, I hate to cut into most beautiful papers too, but I'm getting over that a little bit. Because it seems like there's always more beautiful papers coming out that we want, and I can't justify getting them if I don't use the ones I have first. And that's my current position now. I use it up, and I still can't use it. I guess I could if I participated in swaps like I'm supposed to, but I don't. And I'm sure I get poo-pooed for that a bit, but I just don't. I don't like making 16 of the same card or 25 of the same card, you know? Does anybody else feel that way too? I have trouble with that. I'm better at 1 or 2 of the same thing. All right, I'm going to actually use wet glue to glue this down. Yep, to what? Fellow hoarders unite, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to just put this around the edge of this paper. Maybe. You could use your runner, your seal for this, or Seal Plus, whichever. You know which one I like, but I need the ability to move it, should I so desire. I just wanted a thin border of silver around the paper. I love this. This paper was a hoarder paper. Still is kind of for me. But I'm trying to use it because since it carried over from last year, I kind of doubt they'll carry it over again. Now we don't have to worry about ribbon. I do need to use my bone folder on there though. And then let's just glue that down. Now I will put it on here too. Oops, I'm going to put my glue in with my pens. That would be disastrous. Disastrous, I say. Okay. All right. So this is pretty simple to ensemble. Let's do piece first. You haven't cut into the Feels Like Frost paper yet? Wow, there's 48 sheets of it, you know. So here's my other thing is, well, okay, you hoard half of it and use half of it. Yeah. So I put this on the way I could get the sheeting off the best, and the pieces with the what do you call them? The tear off pieces, the pieces with the cracks on it you could easily get a hold of, ended up being on the back of this, which works out good for me. Except that think because I was missing a little bit there, I am going to give it a dab of that other glue that we shall not name. Just on the top of the P here. Event paper is made to be cut. Yes. Wow. I don't know, Judy. You're going to have to cut it. Somebody's going to have to cut it for you because of your shoulder. All right, so piece will just get glued down. Now we're going to bring in glue dots. And all I did was put a glue dot actually on this curly part of the back here to put this wing on. And the curvy part of the belly. Nobody getting near my belly to put wings on. Not in its current state, for sure. Okay. Let me make sure I get this on right down a little bit. There we go. And then let's use some dimensionals. See, this is another easy card, but pretty, right? I hope. That'll help hold them on even more. And we'll do that. Now, there's another die that I didn't use, which has a solid wing. So you could actually, for example, you could use the silver in this one and you cut this out in like navy, like I did on the piece if you wanted to, or something like that. However you would want to do it, or the other way around. All right, what am I doing? One more little one here. Where's the little ones? And I think I'll put another one here. Just I want to make sure he or she is sturdy. Okay. And then also the only other thing I did is when I put it down, I put dabs of glue just up here on the tip and down here because I didn't want them getting caught going in and out of the envelope. But it still looks very dimensional. All right. And I thought about putting on Earth, but I decided not to. But I didn't figure out the inside for this card yet either. I might have to do that later, other than putting in a piece of white card. And then this little thing too, I'm going to use this non-name glue. You haven't quilted in almost 3 years. Aw. Alright, this I'm going to glue down under the dove's beak. And just have it coming out like that. And what else do we need here? Oh, a little bit of dabs of glue, like I said, on the wings. Oops, I didn't glue the piece down yet. Oops. Just a couple little ones at the tips of the wings here. I didn't want it getting stuck in the envelope. Yeah, I didn't really do that too well, but you get the idea, I hope. Alright, I need to do this one again. Don't bend it too much. This is the non-name glue that dries clear. You could also use Stampin' Up's fine tip glue or a sponge, but I didn't want to sponge the whole thing. Okay, and then piece is just going to get glued down also. All right. Let's see, where do I want it down a little bit? If I was going to put on Earth, I would have put it up just a little higher. So that's pretty much it. I'm not liking that wing. It's sticking up a little too high. I mean, you want it to be in flight, but I also don't want it getting caught in the envelope. There, that's better. All right, pin in the glue. So I don't know what to do on the inside. And we could put silver pearls, like a pearl in his eye or something. I don't know. Oh, I know. Hang on. I know. Maybe I know. I can find them. See if I haven't. I do. I have navy blue. I'm going to put a little navy blue right in the center of his eye on one of them and see if I like it. And if I don't, I won't do it on the other one. Let me use the littlest ones right there. Oh yeah, I like that better. I just didn't like having a hole there for its eye. Oops, he didn't stick. He's sticking to the putty instead of the... There we go. Everything's a he tonight. When they're bad, they're he's. No, I'm kidding. Thank you, Brandy. All right, so let's see what we should do on the inside. I don't know. I guess we already have peace, so I don't want to stamp peace, joy, love. I think we could do the bigger sentiment on the inside. May your season be filled with all the wonder and blessings of Christmas. That's what we'll do. So I have one piece of white cardstock here. I don't think I'll put the silver foil on the inside too, since I'm running low on it. So let's just stamp in Night of Navy with the larger sentiment. Thank you, Judy. And Paige and Heather. Okay, I'll have to do the other one later because I might have another piece of white. Pretty easy card though too, right? I mean, it didn't take very much, but it's just die cutting and designer paper and foil paper. But I love silver foil at the holidays. I don't know, any foil really at the holidays. Alrighty, So we're just going to put it in one of them. Because I think I need my only other piece I have cut of Whisper White to try and do a third card. Which is just sort of a, I don't even know if it's all the way formed in my head yet. I just want to play with those blending brushes, that's all. There we go. All right, and I'll do the same on this one when I cut more Whisper White. And we could put a couple more dots, but I think I'm just going to leave one in its eye. He's got a little bulge in his back from the dimensional. I don't like that. He's bulging. But very pretty. So we have 2 cards done so far. There's 2. What time is it? All right, we'll try and play just for maybe half an hour. And if nothing comes of it, oh well. So here's a piece of Whisper White. What I kind of thought we'd do is either put Peace, Joy, Love. I just want to do some blending and try those brushes out with some kind of color. And then I want to stamp all over full strength. I actually am thinking Peace on Earth, actually. So what color would you like me to use? Because I don't have anything picked out. Don't have anything picked out. You like it? Thank you, Renee. He has a tick. Oh, he has a tick, yeah. Yeah, better get the tweezers out or the alcohol or whatever you do to get them. Oh, my friend Mary, when we were young, always seemed to be getting ticks. And she would be screaming, and oh, I just remember that. We don't like ticks. We especially don't like deer ticks, which you can't see, really. Okay. So Peace on Earth is what we're going to use, but what do we do with those brushes? Any requests for colors? Just to brush on a background and then stamp the words in full strength of a different color, coordinating all over it. I think like balmy blue and navy would be pretty. But, you know, I'm just looking at something, sorry. Oh no. Oh gosh, so sorry. Yeah, they're, I can't wait to try them either. I've been playing with them, you know, just, oh, they feel so, they really do feel like a sponge. But then when you see the side is smooth and you can see the little brushes, but the tips of the brushes feel like a sponge. I'm almost afraid to dirty them. I'm just looking at my stencils to see if there's anything I want to play with. Not really. Not for tonight. All right. I'm going to use balmy blue because I don't think I had any. Yeah, I heard they wash. Yep. But they never always come all the way clean, do they? Don't look so pristine. But you get 3 of them. That's the good news. Oh, so pretty. So we're just going to blend the background, rub off the dark part, and just go over the card. Ooh, I like these. All right. I like these. This is balmy blue. I hope I picked the right one out. Oh, maybe I should use Seaside Spray. Oh well. Balmy blue's pretty too. I have to turn it around because I'm working around a camera stand here. I'm just putting color all over, but it looks sort of, you know, more artsy that way. We could spray it with shimmer paint too, make it shimmer. No, I guess we better stamp the words on first. That's pretty. I like it. I like them. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, I like it. I like them. I like anything like that, though. Whitewash, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, you have 3. I figure I'm just going to get a second pack when I'm allowed to, which would be probably January. And I'll have one for blues, one for like yellows and oranges, or yellows and then oranges, and then reds and purples, and I don't know. I'll probably end up with 3 packs. Although I still have some from, that other A company online. All right. I'm going to get my ugly paper back here again. And did I get Peace on Earth out? Yes, I did. It's right here. The Night of Navy. Or should I maybe I use Misty Moonlight. What other paper do I now? I'll use Night of Navy because I think it matches. I'll probably use that same paper sweet again. Or something. I don't know. This is just playing. Oh, before I do that, I have another idea. That's always dangerous. There's this little snowflake in here. This block is way too big for this snowflake. Hang on. Ouch, hurt ourselves. Let's get that out and ready. And Balmy Blue for that too. Actually, we'll do the Peace on Earth first. I have to stand up. I'm not going to put that one off. I don't know if I'm going to like this, but we'll try it. We'll try it. I think I'm going to stop there temporarily and put some snowflakes on. Okay, Balmy Blue, come back here. Balmy Blue is in our subtles. And we'll do full strength on those. I'll put a few more of these around because I don't know where I'm going to put, what I'm going to put on here besides these. Random snowflakes everywhere. Put one there, and one up here, one more here. Excuse me, and one more here. And one up here. A little wonky, huh? That's because it's Deb here. Maybe I should have put some shadowy ones in. It's snowing. It snowed where Paige is. I don't want snow yet. All right, that's a couple more down here, just in the background. We got a blizzard going on. Now I need to bring in the snowfall thing, right? Kind of thinking I should have had the one Peace on Earth bumped up on something. Oh, cool, Brandy. I can't wait to see it. I like playing with like backgrounds. Okay, so let's see. I think we'll do Night of Navy since I have a card base cut. And I don't have it scored, but we can deal with that, hopefully. The way my upline does it, she doesn't even score it, but I don't like that. It makes the paper break different. To each his own, however you learn it. So I think maybe we'll cut this down a little bit and put Balmy Blue behind it. Do I have that out? No, I have Seaside Spray out. Hang on, guys. Oh, wait. No. Sorry, let me get Balmy Blue. Balmy Blue. Where are you? Here it is. And then we'll put some navy ribbon on or something. All right, I need to cut a piece of Balmy Blue. But guess what? I didn't use this, and I didn't use the pretty paper. Ooh. Maybe we could make 2 cards out of this. No. No, not with that piece anyway. Don't like that. And this would cover up too much. Yeah, I'll have to save them for another day. Sorry. I can't fit my trimmer all the way on here with this camera stand in this place. I don't like that. All right, so I'm going to cut a piece 5. I'm going to make it 5 1/4. 5 4. Oops, don't put that away. You know what? I can use the little one. I can use the little one because this is already cut. So since that's 4, I need to cut this down to 3 3/4, or maybe just 3 7/8. Let's try that. Oh, you know what though? I have to. I have to use the big one for the length because this doesn't go big enough. Hooey. All right, so this is at what, 5 1/4, so we'll just make it 5 1/8. Let's see how that does. That's pretty. And then for sparkle, we'll add some snowflake sequins and some kind of navy ribbon or something. Let's see what we have. We have this shiny navy ribbon right here. Looks different to me than the ink. Let's see what else we have. Nope, that's Misty Moonlight. I have that other navy ribbon from the Boho Indigo. Hang on. Right here somewhere. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. I was supposed to do Boho Indigo on Tuesday. I actually like that better, sort of. Oh, no. No, what am I thinking? Uh-oh. I have Balmy Blue. And I also have, I could have used Balmy Blue Sparkle Pit. Oh, I like this one. Let me get the whole roll if I can find it. Here it is. Alrighty. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Anybody still with me? Am I putting you to sleep? I'm putting me to sleep, so I don't blame you. This is just a scrap ribbon. So I could use that to tie the fake bow. Or maybe we should have it go this way. With like a little bow up here. I'm thinking I like that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's glue this down first. You're here? Thank you. Roll call. Oh boy. I have got to call the nursing home tomorrow and see if they will let me bring cards there. And I have got to spend a day, just like I did doing inventory, getting thank yous out to people, getting them packaged up to send out to people because I'm so far behind. Oh, that was my other thing. Yeah, there's 11 watching. 6 thumbs up now. Thank you for that. So what the catalog mailing list. I had to finalize it on the 30th. So anybody that has placed a $50 in total, I'll even count if you had like a 35 and a 15, but preferably a $50 order between June 15th, I think I said, and November 20th. I'll wait till after the 20th, and then I had to finalize the list so that Stampin' Up! Will mail you your catalog directly from them and your celebration brochure. Okay? So, this is Seal Plus. I just do think it holds ribbon a little bit better than just seal. But that probably is my imagination. I don't know. I just know it's really strong. So, and it sticks to me really well. I have a little bit of an earache. I don't know what that, maybe because I was out in the rain this morning. I don't know. I hope that's all it is. So all we're going to do is a little bow up here, and then I'm going to get out the snowflake sequins and make them sparkle a little bit more. And that will be card number 3. No clue what I'm going to put on the inside yet. I almost feel like we need another big piece word to pop out on here or something. I'll think about that. And I think I'm going to do a regular bow. Is that straight? I don't know if I'm loving that ribbon on there, but we're going with it now. I wish I was this. Oh, you are, Judy. Stop it. You are this creative. This isn't that creative, but it's just play. To me, that part was playing. I like playing. So the other cards were like too simple. The paper does all the work pretty much, and the dies. I don't know. And the pretty papers and foils. There we go. I think that'll look nice, and I might leave the tails a little longer. Let's see how I want that to be. Oh, maybe I'll do it like that. No, I want it like that. I should have moved it over just a little bit. Maybe like that, and I'll cut that down. There we go. That's how I'll do it. Play with the bows. Make sure they get straight. I'm pretty soon going to have to get a new roll of glue dots out. Did anybody who bought the magnetic plate get their refund coupon? Not refund coupon, but their coupon yet to use in... I don't know. I had one from before when I called, and mine says I have to use it by December 1st, but I'm thinking if they're not sending them out until in November, that you probably will be able to use them in December. I am not sure about that. This does not want to stay put. So I'm going to put it down with a glue dot, but I'm going to pop another glue dot inside it. With my paddle. I'm going to paddle it to stay put. I'll put it under that. And that'll hold that in place too, hopefully. And trim these down. Judy, 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 you are so creative. All right, we need our sequin snowflakes, if I can find them. No, they're not in that bin. They're in... I don't know what bin. Oh, they're up here. Oops. Now I'm knocking my light. Ooh, ooh. Or we have these. Ooh, they're pretty too. Now I'm not sure. You didn't get yours yet, Heather? Yeah. The, oh, you weren't on here the last time. The magnetic plate has been found to warp. Let me show you. I don't know if yours is doing it or not, but see how it's warped? And mine is probably not as bad as some of them apparently, but some people have complained that it warps so bad you can't, well, if you get your dies along the edges here, it won't lay flat. So it doesn't really do any good. And they're continuing testing to try and fix that, but they've taken it off the listings now. I think I'm going to use these maybe in the center of some of these dots. Forgot I had these. Oh, yeah. That's what we're going to do. And anyway, so they're sending coupons out in November to customers and demos who ordered the magnetic plate. At least that's what their thing said. That's all right. Yeah, maybe. I don't know what the issue is. They haven't figured it out. When I first got it, as you know, I used the wrong side anyway. And I thought, at first I thought, well, maybe that's why mine is warping, because I started off using the wrong side. I don't know. And then I heard other people were saying, it was funny because I had called and they said, oh, we're aware of a problem. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm going to just put it here, I think. I'm going to put some more on. Why not? Why not? Over here. And one more to make it an odd number. We'll have 5. Let's see, where should I put it? Here. One down here somewhere. Another one there. No. Here. Oh, decisions. Yeah, we'll put it there. Oops. No, we won't. There we go. Oh, I like it. It's kind of plain, but I like it. Thank you. Alrighty, so that, I don't know what I'm going to do on the inside of this yet. Let me see if there's anything that jumps out at me in here. Get rid of these ribbons somewhere. Oops, I better put my pin back in this one. Now, somebody also asked me, I found one ribbon that did get a hole, but by the time I got done futzing with the bow, I ended up cutting off the piece that had the hole anyway. You know, another ribbon we could have wrapped around that and just made it sparkly would be this Halloween netting. Would have been pretty too, but too late now. Or this iridescent. Ooh, that would be pretty too. I think if I would have stamped all this on the balmy blue, I would have used this iridescent ribbon. So there's another option. Let's see what we could put on the inside. Peace on Earth. Nothing. I think we'll just put a picture of the dove on the inside. Let's see if I have another piece of Whisper White handy anywhere. I don't think so. Nice. Well, I have one I can cut. Oh boy. All right, let's see. Make the whisper white be 5 by 3 3/4. Another thing we could have done, never mind, I'll save that. That might be another option I'll show you sometime. I don't know when. We're running out of time. The holidays are upon us. Let's see what this is cut to. This is too big. All right, let me get my trimmer back up here. So this has to be 5 1/4, 5 1/4, 5 1/4. It is by 4. Maybe. There we go. All right, so this is what we're going to stamp on. And then that will go, and I forgot to mention too, this is a vertical card. Maybe I did mention that. We're just going to put the dove in there in balmy blue. You like the simple but elegant? Thank you, Paige. I appreciate that. Ooh, not bad for Freeform Friday, right? All right, the dove with the olive branch. And maybe a snowflake or two. And this is warped just like my mat because the legs of the camera stand are, I'm going to put it in partial strength again. I think. Let me test it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just put a faint little dove in there. And then it can be written over. Alrighty. I buried my chamois, so I won't clean that just yet. I will glue that down and glue it in, and then we'll be done. 3 cards. I try. But I had a little trouble getting started today, for sure. And then I wasn't sure that first card was up to par, but I just went with it because it's all that came out of me at that time. Sometimes I get ideas in my head and they don't always work out. And then it's like, oh, you just wasted an hour trying to figure that out. So, anyway. All right, and let's put that in here. And now this part, I don't mind putting extra glue on. I have to hold it up because I can't tell if it's straight. No, of course it's not. I think that's crookeder yet. Yikes. I don't know. I can't tell you that. I guess that's gonna have to do. Running out of time. Okay, there's our on the fly Freeform Friday card, and here's our sort of predetermined cards. I hope you enjoyed that. Remember, any orders under 150 in the month of November, please use the host code shown here on your screen. And the December paper pumpkin kit looks like it's going to be a real cutie with little bears, comforting bears. Thank you, Paige. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, honeybees. Thank you, Heather. I try. And thank you all for the thumbs up. So anyway, today is Friday. I hope you have a lovely weekend. I'll be back with videos, I think 2 of them on Sunday, I think, which I'm so glad. I thought I had to do the stuff at Collab for tomorrow, and I wasn't ready. and it's next Saturday, so thank goodness for that. So I have tomorrow to craft. Yay. And I'll try and get a card out with Peaceful Nativity, like I said, sometime in the next couple days as well, because I'm really looking forward to doing that one too. This was one I've been wanting to do for a while now. And I think I could probably still do a lot more with it, but that's all I have time for right now. Thank you, Renee. I'm glad you were here to watch as well. I appreciate you coming and watching. Alrighty, everyone. I hope you have a great weekend. Stay safe, and for those not feeling well, feel better. Good night. It is so dark here already at 5:28. Ugh. I mean, I don't want this dark already. Not ready. All right. Take care, everyone. Yeah, I know. Ugh. And Judy, I'll message you as soon as I get downstairs, okay? Thank you. Bye for now.